folks, today we're starting a new Starbound series based around bees. What else? This is because the gigantic Frackin Universe mod has revamped the bee system, making it a lot more interesting and by the looks of it, more like the Minecraft bees mod with all its complex genetics. And look, I've already set up a new base for this series. Right, let's play the Starbound Frackin Universe Bee-Vamp. So this is JB from Randomise User, as per usual, and yes, I know I say this is a new series, even though it looks a lot like episode 28 of Season 3 of our Frackin Universe series, and sounds like it, and is it. But this is a new series, yes, and I should say don't expect a how-to guide here. This is a Let's Play where we're experimenting with the new stuff for the first time in the spirit of the mod. The Bee Refuge gives us clues to what the new bees will be like. Very, very obvious clues, because if you see what you get for selling bees, well, you can actually see what the bees are. So you've got a gelid burrower, an orchid queen, cuckoo queen, sweat queen, leaf cutter queen, digger queen, and so on. There's about 20 of them, I think. I haven't counted exactly. Now, it does leave us with an interesting situation. It's just under a month since this was launched in a sort of like a slightly unfinished version. They've updated it a few times to like correct bugs and whatever, but it's slightly unfinished. But the point is that the old bees are still in the game, but they won't be for much longer. The original post said they're going to get rid of it in a month. So my bees, this is my little bees thing, which we're going to have to expand into a much bigger thing over the course of episodes. And my bees still has the old lads in there. Like we've got the adaptives and, well, we can see because we've got the jungle, we've got the forest, and we've got the flower, whatever the hell they are. The flower queens, yes. But these bees are no longer producing. They will never produce another bit of material. They're effectively dead, but we can sell them in that bee stall, or you can go to the, wherever the hell it is, or you could go to the science outpost and sell them. The frames are now useless, and there's like a replacement system of frames in the game. The apiaries themselves do seem to carry over, I think. I'm not quite sure about the large apiary, but I think the apiaries have been converted. So what we need to do before they get deleted is sell all these lads and get all their resources, so we can start by collecting some newbies. Some newbies. Yeah. Whatever. So now it's daytime, we should go out into the world and find some bees. However, what we need to do, I've done a tiny bit of research, which is basically just read through the changelogs or whatever. I do know that you need to craft a microscope if you're going to scan bees that you find. Now, we already have the bee crafting station, the apiary crafting station, which does actually... Oh, it does actually have the large apiaries in there. Okay. It doesn't have any microscope crafting facility. There is one you can craft in the matter assembler, but that's like a proper station, and that's later game. Even though we are there yet, I want to do this as if we're starting afresh. So to get a basic microscope, I'm thinking, we're going to have to... Oh, these are all the old bees. And essentially, we have to like delete all these. We have to sell all these. So I just need to get rid of... Oh my god. Learn to craft a hell of a lot of stuff doing that. Well, that's handy. Let's hopefully, in that, we'll have activated what we need to do. Yes, there we go. We have actually now activated the basic microscope. And we need very, very small amounts of stuff for this. Copper, iron, and glass. I bet you've missed me doing all this. Oh, which one is it? I think it was regular glass, wasn't it? Right. Basic microscope. A basic Oh, is that also a crafting station? Interesting. Learn to craft advanced microscope, which we'll need... Some of that stuff. That's good. We won't do that just yet. We'll just see how this works. So is this... This is not... Oh, okay, I thought this was going to be like an instrument that you carried around with you, but it's not, apparently. So as it turns out, we do actually need to move our ship to a distant solar system to make sure that we're in planets that have been generated after the Bee-Vamp update. That makes sure that we get the full range of bees spawning. So I've moved to a completely different system, a gentle star. And this is Ronda BX1. And what I'm going to do is go to this Lush planet. We may as well start at something as vanilla as possible. Planet type Lush. Lush fields of bracken as well. Ooh. Well, fine. So, bug net at the ready. Let's go down to the surface. So it's worth pointing out. Let's go through the update properly now. The different bee types. Ow. Do like or dislike different plants, biomes, and other bee types. Rivals will kill each other's... What the fuck is that? Is that a bee? Have I found a bee already? I have! A squash queen! That's new. Excellent. So rival bees will kill each other's drones off. Each bee type also has a different movement rate, and also behavioural adjustments. Let's Let's actually try. Let's put our microscope into use and see what's what. Here we go. Crafting station. Waiting for a subject. That's a bug. We don't want a bug. That's an Arctic queen. That's old. Ooh, I wonder what happens if you put an old one in. So we're scanning an old bee that you're not supposed to do, but just out of interest, since we won't be able to do this shortly. Let's see what happens here. Queen identified. Well done. It's just an Arctic queen, so whatever. Let's put it in one of the newbies, though. Oh, hello! Suddenly, we get all sorts of interesting information, unlike you. Let's put you in instead. Do a bit of scanning. Interesting micro dungeon there. Never seen one like that before. Aha, here's some. Oh, this is more like it. Now we've got some information. Base production 1, drone toughness 24, breed rates 1s, lifespan 400, mutation chance that, mite resistance that, and work time day. I don't know if that's any good or not, but let's put that into there and grab our microphone or microscope. Can't see a thing at the moment. Let's get our torch out. Interesting. Anyway, so also queens have lifespans, as we've just seen, and therefore occasionally young queens will spawn in the hive to make sure that there is actually future queens. And they need to be put into a queen slot to actually mature them. And this, of course, we've seen in the basic microscope in action. That's nice. And we could also craft a better one, the electron microscope. These genomes that the bees now have dictate the bees' stats, as we've sort of basically seen. The key basically is to breed good queens with good drones to maximise genetic boosts. So yeah, mites. Yeah, we've seen something about mites in that thing. I'm actually going to beam back because it is now night time, and I don't know how if they do spawn at night. Mites are no longer a physical item that you have to take out of hives. They are just a stat, so that's good. And they slow bee production down and kill drones if they start to get too numerous. And we also get a visual warning if there are mites in infected hives, which is very good indeed. Frames now stack, and if you put more anti-mite frames in, you'll kill them off quicker, and it'll all be rather good. Yeah, we've got one, but presumably we also need a drone. So I think I'll wait until the planet's in daytime, and then we'll continue. I also need some food. Delicious cooked pest. The old reliable. Welcome back to daytime on this lush planet where apparently the weather's gone bonkers. Another thing I've never seen before. Yeah, this ain't great. This seems to be like a leaf storm. It's slowing me down like anything. That's just a regular bug. But there's actually a bee downstairs by the looks of it. Let's go down here, try and get away from this madness. It's a butterbee. It's a butterbee. That's actually not a bee. It's a butterbee. God damn it. Game, stop trolling me. Yeah. Yes, this isn't the best weather, is it? Let's get our gun out for the lads. Bandits, not too tough. Her. Ah. I really hope these leaves stop blowing soon, because this is quite a pain in the arse. Oh, the bear! Nothing is hurting me really, because this is a very low tier planet. Oh, it looks like the leaves are slowing down now. So come on, we need to find... Oh, there's a bee! I think. Although at this point I have no idea, it might just be a bloody... It looks like it's really fast! Oh, another squash queen. I'd just like to point out my list of bees that I could sell at that bee refuge. Squash wasn't on it. So, I don't know what's going on there. And interesting, I didn't notice this before. I did not notice this. Unknowns. Oh yes, because I haven't actually investigated it yet. There's a little leaf symbol next to Squash Queen, and I'm wondering what that is. So I suppose we'll find that out as we go. But now would be a good time, I guess, to compare queens. Let's have a look. Oh, ducks! Hello, ducks. Anyway, let's have a look to see what difference this new queen is compared to the old one. Where are you? No. Huh. I suppose the advanced microscopes do this faster, so you're not just sitting around twiddling your bloody thumbs. Come on, Queen. Give us what you got, baby. That looks very similar. I think that was 124, 11, 400. It was identical. And let's compare these like for like. These are identical. The genome is the same. The one at the bottom, the 010111111 nonsense. So yes, we've got 2 identical queens here, so that doesn't really give us much of a choice. Still can't find much in the way of... Oh, at least it's just raining now instead of a death leafing, which was a bit annoying. Ow. But yes, now it's just a case of finding more. But I'm hoping to find squash drones if things still work that way. Probably do. Oh, what I should do as well is try to get some flowers and stuff. Because apparently they do prefer certain flowers or whatever, it does occur that I should be getting flowers from their particular environment. Having said that, I have got a bunch of flowers back at base, but not that many because previously in the bee system it didn't really matter what sort of flowers you had, so long as you had some. Now that's no longer the case. We're getting these bloody bugs. Come on, give us something good, baby. Point of order. This has been expanded since last time I saw it. Blimey's got a right nice house now. Huh. Anyway, we're not starting the game completely afresh, so let us move on. Now there is a bee in here. Now we've literally just changed biome. And so it's bee that's going out the absolute clappers in there. Come back! A leaf cutter drone. Oh, it's a drone this time. Ooh. I don't think drones go through the microscope. Oh, they might do. Let's have a go. I say I know very little about this other than the changelog, so I don't want to presume anything. Oh, shit. I left it behind. Oh, tits. Oh, where's it gone? There it is. Come back. Fast bee. Ah, leafcutter queen. So we've got a pair. Because we haven't got a microscope, I'm going to have to take these back to the ship and back to the planet so we can craft a fresh one. Oh, there's another one. Huh. No. Elderker flight. Okay, I can fly now. Since when? Since when can I fly? Another leafcutter queen. Well, that makes things handy. Okay. Considering we already have rocket boots, I mean, that's probably a bit pointless, but... So, I can fly now. Okay. I suppose I am a dragon, so that doesn't make sense. But... Oh, have I come around to the start again? Oh, I should be able to find my microscope. Oh, it's not. It's a different... Oh, bloody hell, it's a different one. I thought I might be able to get my microscope then. Oh, a honey drone! Ooh, that's a surprise. Got another one. Oh, there's the microscope. Good. Right, sod it. Let's go back. Let's try putting a few things through this microscope now. We'll do it on board ship. Oh, there's a table there. Excellent, we'll put it on there. Don't remember putting that table there, ever. Right. Anyway, we've got loads of them now. Let's try, first of all, with the leaf cutter drone. No, it doesn't like that. It's not having it. No, drones cannot be worked out. Ooh, how do you work it out then? Because we still have the question marks. Anyway, there's a queen. Let's have a look. Let's put that in the middle of the screen so it's not so cluttered. Oh, shitty death. Oh, it's producing stuff. It was producing research as we were going along. I think that's an experimental feature. I'm not really sure that's going to stay. Anyway, we've got base production 1, drone toughness 1, breed rate 1, breed rate of queen 1, lifespan 300, mutation chance quite good, I'm guessing. Mite resistance 1. Very one-y, these lads. Well, let's try this rival queen. Let's see if this is better. Psychiatric help at the moment. Oh yeah, there's a ship's counsellor on board. We've got a Troy. And this one... Subtype Meanderer. Oh, there's subtypes as well. I must pay attention to that. So it looks like these, again, are identical. I don't know if it's because I'm getting them from the same planet or whatever. Or not. We've got a load of gunk. I need to get rid of the gunk. And so we've got one more squash queen. So I'm guessing, if that theory holds true, this should be identical to the other ones as well. We've also got the honey drone, but that cannot be done anything with, sadly. That looks very similar. Yep, all 3 bees, identical. The other ones are drones, and that one's an Arctic queen, which doesn't count because that's now dead, or missing, or something. Okay, so let's go. Actually, we can go back now, can't we? We can go back to our base and actually bung some stuff in. We'll do an experimental first go, because we've got leaf cutters. This is going to be our experimental first go. I don't care if the genetics are good or not. We'll just see what's what. These are all obviously still full of the old lads, which I do need to actually sell off. So let's do this in this one. This looks like a nice fresh one. We've got some honeycomb in there. Right, let's have some pest whilst we're at it. Chomp chomp. Right, leaf cutter. Leaf cutter queen. Leaf cutter drone. And we do need... In fact, what I'll do... oh, we can't use the old night frames. Bollocks. They are no longer a thing. We have to craft new ones. Shitty death. Well, they're all, now, they are all available. We just need to find out how to craft them. There's a 2 and a 3 version as well. We've definitely got golden wood and bee flower heads from previous stuff. So let's go for an anti-mite frame too. Might even be able to just find some in here. Bee flower seeds. Oh, we don't want that. In fact, hang on. We may have some bee flower heads in storage. Oh, no, we don't. In which case, I shall have to go harvest. Fly, my pretty... Oh, it's not working. Now it's working. Fly, my pretty, fly! It's much slower than rocket boots. I don't know why I'm bothering. Oh, this is from our last fanny around with bees. Oh, there's a bee right there! Bee! Oh, it's a bug. Shit. Alright, never mind. Right. Close. So we've got bee flower heads somewhere. There they are. We've got 4 of them. And what else do we need for the mite frame? Golden wood, string and canvas. Golden wood. String. Oops. And canvas. Oops. So I'll have to go and craft those. Cotton wool. Canvas. Yeah, have I not done this before? Or maybe that's just some new stuff added to the game. So I'll be able to make 1, I think. Maybe 2. Oh, a large apiary as well. Oh, that's golden wood. Ew. I wonder if I should do these for all our hives then. But let's start off just simply by experimenting. Actually, we've got loads. We'll make a couple. Apparently they do stack, so that's going to be good. Let's prove that. Finally, the mite frames stack. Right, here we go. Oh, that's not it. What's this? Arid Queen and Adaptive Drone? No! Where have they gone? Have they died? Okay, I've taken the opportunity of this confusion to remodel this a bit. This is very much a work in progress. I've just expanded it a little, just to give us a bit more extra space. I've also created Mercury. It's... you know, stuff happened. The rainfall didn't help. But yeah, there's Mercury all over the floor. Anywho. Can put this somewhere useful now. Once we've got rid of this, apparently, which is in the way. Oh, this is just garbage. But shush, you'll be fine. Get in there. So get in there. There. Right. Good. Strong. So now we've got somewhere to sell stuff and all that. But that's... I mean, this is all going to change. So I think what I'll do is I'll take a big lad here and put it down here. Because I think we'll start experimenting in the basement, in the new basement of this thing. I am concerned that some of the bees are going to fight, so we will have to probably end up splitting this into rooms. And this is all basically space that we can all use. Else, this Mercury is... We need to get rid of it. Get rid. There. Should hopefully get rid of that. Right. So this time, hopefully, next time we put some bees in there, they won't just die randomly. I assume it's random. No, it's just me being not quite understanding the system. So let's put in a frame. The anti-mite frame 2. There we go. These frames, I think we just have to bin these, because these are basically valueless old frames. So there you go there. Oh look, there's room for 3 bees. Room for... that's interesting. That's new, I think. Whatever. Anyway, we will need to go and find some more bees because the old ones are dead. Well, at least we haven't got any pairs yet. So we'll have to toddle on off back to that old planet. I'll have to start creating new bookmarks on these planets so we can go back to them because they are a long way away from here. And as soon as we start moving the ship again, well, you know. Right, got loads of bees. I think in time for the next episode I'll look up, if we don't manage to do it this time, in time for the next episode I'll look up exactly what the problem is with bees just randomly dying. So I'm going to try it in the big apiary. Oh, first of all, I need to put my microscope down. I need to put it somewhere good. Is there a table anywhere? I feel like we need a scientific table of some description. We've got a table up there. That's the Ducks and Research Lab. Let's try a new one. See what we can make. Attention. Ooh. Table. We can theoretically make loads of tables. We can make a chair. Oh, we can make an iron table. That'll do. There's also honey. Ooh, we can make it a honey table. Unfortunately, we don't actually have any. So I don't think we have the crafting materials. But anyway, whatever. It's a bit laggy. Right, table. The table can go right in the middle here. Basic microscope. Basic microscope. I've just put it down and left it again. I'll just craft a new one. This time I'll go for a better version. I'll also get this table out as well. Let's try and get an advanced microscope, because a laser diode and an advanced processor should be fine. I'm going to have to move this, aren't I? Laser diode. Oh, poopy. 1 second. Right, some fun, exciting crafting later. We now have the ability to make an advanced microscope. Turns out I didn't have any carbon dioxide on the base. That was really weird. Anyway, we now have, hopefully, an advanced microscope. Ooh. Also, look, it goes with the iron table, very pleasingly. So now we've got some more bees to try. Let's see if it's quicker. Oh yeah, that is quicker. This is another leafcutter queen, and we are getting research out of this. Oh, that looks different. Oh yeah, look at this compared to the old one. Oh, hang on. This is interesting. The leafcutter queen, this is the first one we got. Oh, the second one we got is a leafcutter subtype. The first one we got was a meanderer subtype. So it is actually quite different. This is much better. And also it works day and night, this leafcutter queen. Ooh, that's a good one. Also, I've got loads of squash queens, but I haven't actually got any squash drones. Oh, yes, I have. Ooh. We'd already done that one, haven't we? That's interesting. Okay, so we can't do the drone. But it looks like the subtypes then can vary. I did not expect this. We've gone to the meanderer, so that's a bin job, I think. I think anything that's probably the low grade sort we'll just immediately bin. But let's just see if we can actually find another leafcutter one, so that's another good one. Let's just do a little comparison. Just quick flick between them. They look like they're identical as well. Interesting. Another squash queen. We've identified... Most of these are just like subtype squash. Let's see if this is any different. No, that's identical. One final squash. Oh, we've got honey queen as well to do. Yeah, subtype squash. And now we just need to see if we can actually bloody well get these to work without dying. A plated honeybee. That's possibly different. Although, I can't remember what we had last time. They don't stack. We've got 2 different types of honey drone by the looks of it, because they don't stack. But I still don't know how exactly we're supposed to work on these. Invalid sample. Maybe we need a special kind of microscope, the one that you have to craft in the matter assembler. Otherwise, I don't know how we're going to do this. Okay, let's try one more time, see if we can actually get this going. The leaf cutters, we've got loads of these buggers. Let's go with a really crappy one as a test. The queen stays in there. Where's the drone? There's a drone. Now, are they going to bang, or are they just going to evaporate? Because I think that's what happened previously. I can't find any evidence of the previous one, unless I just went mad. God, I hope I didn't just go mad, it was just me being an idiot. 2 drones. 3 drones. Right. Yes, they banged, and it looks like they are successfully producing more. Oh yes, look! There's a whole daytime thing as well. I think it is only just the morning now. I wonder if I try to put the last ones in at night or something really stupid. I don't know. Either way, we do seem to have got some leaf cutters up and running. I really should try it with the better one then, shouldn't I? The proper subtype leaf cutter, and then we'll get some different stuff out of this, hopefully. Unfortunately, I don't think I got a second drone. No, so I can't test this out. But interesting, so at least we've got them to survive. Maybe I'll try this second hive up here, the one which currently has rubbish in there. I'm going to get them so confused. I mean, they look identical. I can't even get the bee silk out. I'll sort this out off camera. I'll get rid of all these old bees and sell them at the bee refuge. See what we can get out of that. Probably just a load of crappy materials. Oh, look! We have a new... It's produced a new one. Huh! Right, we'll have to make space for you. Let's get rid of that, the sharpened claw. And now we can... Oh, interesting. Now we've actually produced one. We can put it through here. And see what happens. See if we get anything better out of this. I suspect not. Another meanderer. Same stats. Piece of crap. Your genome is dog shit, frankly. But of course, apparently you can get mutations and stuff like that, so we'll carry on investigating this in the next episode, so do subscribe to the channel to be notified when new stuff goes live. Check out my Buy Me a Coffee on my Patreon if you want to support the channel and say thank you for all this nonsense that I bung out into the world. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.